Oh, how a picture tells you so much. Folks, specifically those of us in New York City, these are our hard-earned tax dollars at work, okay? So on the one hand, you have your tax dollars funding this photo op that they did with Luigi Mangione, trying to make themselves look tough, like we're on top of the case, even though, reminder, they actually weren't even the ones that caught him. It was some random person at McDonald's that actually called it in. But yes, you guys look very serious, like you're really on the case. And to bust strikes, okay? So here are the NYPD class traitors extraordinaire literally holding hands to protect Jeff Bezos, okay? So Jeff Bezos, a billionaire, is down in Mar-a-Lago kissing the ring of Trump because he sees that Elon Musk is getting everything he wants by kissing the ring. So now he's like, oh, I got to get down there too. Amazon workers just started a strike and the NYPD is trying to bust the strike. Encircling the strike, like they're the fucking Who's from the Grinch coming together around a Christmas tree to block them off. The average, newer NYPD officer makes, in between $50,000 and $60,000 a year. That's how embarrassing this is. You are a class traitor for so little. New Yorkers, we spend about 5.75 billion a year, okay, for the NYPD. And what they use that money for is to do photo ops with Luigi Mangione, who they didn't even catch, bust up union strikes, which, by the way, they're in a union, and they work very hard to protect their union, so class traitors once again. And when they're not busy cosplaying as tough guys actually doing shit, they're usually hanging out in the subway to attack people or arrest people for jumping the turnstile on a $2.90 fare ticket. Mainstream media, as per our usual arrangement, is not covering this, so you're only going to see that this is happening on social media. This photo, you will see that they are encircling a truck because there was an Amazon driver that actually stopped where the protesters were and got out to join them, and the cops arrested him. This is amazing. Watch.
Amazon warehouse workers and delivery drivers with the Teamsters went on strike Thursday at 7 locations, the largest strike against Amazon in U.S. history during the company's busiest time. NYPD officers arrested an Amazon driver who stopped his van to support striking workers. He was later released.
They're violating not only our First Amendment rights, they're violating all the workers' rights on this picket line. They're not going to stop what's happening here because these workers are not going to back down to Amazon's greedy billionaire status.
This guy is amazing. He just stopped to be in solidarity with the other workers, and they literally ripped him out of the car and arrested him. I saw a thread on Reddit that I wish I could find. I should have screenshotted it, where some person was like, I'm not American, but I don't understand what they're doing. I thought that Americans had free speech and the right to protest. And someone commented under it, LOL, not the poors and not the workers. True. This is what solidarity looks like. This is what solidarity looks like. How we fight back collectively against the oligarchy and the plutocracy and this insanely corrupt government that is constantly trying to crush people is by supporting each other, people in our community. Everyone from Breonna Boston, who was targeted by the police who wanted to make an example of her and charge her with terrorism because she threatened allegedly a healthcare company on the phone, to striking Amazon workers. We are never going to be able to fight back against the powers that be in the ruling class in this country if we don't see the connection between all of these things and realize that it's actually a lot more simple than you think. It's us against them. Yeah, there is an enemy, and it is the ruling class, the billionaire class, the corporatocracy, the merging of government and big business that controls our lives and crushes every single regular and working and poor person in this country. And I put this here because I already saw a couple people complaining about, well, it's very disruptive. That's kind of the point. Don't make me tap the sign.